What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is yet another vlog from Chessington World of Adventures. Today I'm here to check out the latest updates within the park and also get back on some of my favourite rides, such as the likes of Dragon's Fury, Manager Mayhem and Rattlesnake. In today's video I'm also joined by RHVlogsandmore today, so we're going to try and get on as many rides as we can in today's video. So I hope you all enjoy today's video. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for any more content just like this. Let's see what our first ride of the day. Right, so it's probably a bit obvious what our first ride of the day is based off of all the theming around here. We're going to head on to a Rattlesnake first. This is the Wild Mouse coaster that opened back at Chessington in 1990. So this is a fairly old ride, but it's the only ride in Mexico, so I thought, why not, let's take a ride in it as our first ride of the day. So I'll see you guys in the next clip for some off-ride footage of Rattlesnake. Right, so we each had a really good ride there on Rattlesnake. It's still a bit rough, of course. Wild Mouse is meant to be a bit rough though, in a way, I guess. But I've got some really good views of the Paw Patrol land though. And I'll get you guys some clips of that in a little bit in the vlog. But yeah, at the moment we're going to head to our next ride of the day. And I'll see you all for the next clip of the next ride of the day. So our next ride of the day is going to be Croc Drop, the SBS drop tower that opened back at the park in 2021. I'm going to head on it now, try and get some good views of Mexicana, or what used to be Mexicana with Scorpion Express. So we're going to head on to Croc Drop. Right, so whilst on Croc Drop today, I noticed that Zoofari isn't going to be open today, so I won't be able to get as much footage as what I'd like to on the Zoofari bridge. But I'll try and get some as well. But our next ride of the day, of course, is going to be Toon Blaster. It used to be known as Fifth Dimension, and then it came, of course, into Toon Blaster. And then multiple other changes as well with the ride. So yeah, I'm going to get on to Toon Blaster now, potentially get you guys some on-ride footage of the ride. So I'll see you after I come off.
It's now safe to remove your spectral blasters. You are ready now.
Right, so we had a really good ride there on Toon Blaster. We were on the back car this time, so I hope you guys enjoyed a little snippet of a POV of it, and a future video for the POV of Toon Blaster will be coming out very soon. We're going to try and look and see if Tiger Rock's going to open today. It's currently advertised as being closed. I don't know if we will be able to go on it, but we'll see in the next clip. So I'll see you in the next clip for maybe some off-road footage of Tiger Rock. Right, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but here is a view of Wild Asia now from Tiger Rock. Last time I came, it was just in the process of being flattened, so can't wait to see what it looks like, potentially, if I can look at it. But there's some construction going on at the moment, so I'm not too sure what's happening, but I'll see you in the next clip about it. Right, so Tiger Rock is currently advertised as closed, so we'll probably head there later in the video. But this is a very different sight to see, isn't it? Wild Asia is now completely gone, and we've got this green fence up. It's probably very, very obvious by now what land we're going to be getting at the park in 2027. Of course, it's going to be Minecraft. It's heavily rumoured to be that, and it probably will be at this rate. So yeah, we're going to try and head to our next ride of the day now, and I'll see we'll get some footage or telling you guys what ride we're going on next. Right, so our next ride of the day is going to be Mandrill Mayhem. This is Chessington's newest land, World of Jumanji, with Mamba Strike, Ocean Stampede, and of course the main coaster in this area, Mandrill Mayhem. I'm going to head on it now. I'll get you guys some more footage of it in the next couple of clips, and I'll see you when we come off. Right, so I've just come off a really smooth ride on Mandrill Mayhem. I haven't had a really good ride like that in ages, probably since Halloween. If you guys haven't checked that vlog out, make sure to check that out. But yeah, that was such a good ride. We're going to head to our next ride of the day, and I'll see you all in the next clip for that. Right, so we're in the queue for Tiger Rock, and as you can see, there is tons of rubble down here. So I don't know what's happened here, but a lot of construction's happened. We're going to head on to Tiger Rock now, and I'll get you guys some off-ride footage of Tiger Rock in the next couple of clips. But this here is something else, guys. Wild Asia and the glamping is completely gone. I cannot believe it. This is as close as I can get though, of course, to this. Can't really get anything on Wild Asia, but yeah. I will see you all in the next clip, potentially, if we get on Tiger Rock. Yeah, I'll see you after we come off. As you can see, this area does look a bit more for wear now. This area has only been around since 2016 or 17, so it has been around for not that long, but this area is all looking very tired. So could we see a complete overhaul of this area? As this here, this log flume in Chessington's one of their oldest rides when the park opened as a theme park. So could we see a complete overhaul of this area in the next couple of years, or is this ride gonna stay as this and they're maybe gonna do a bit of touching up around some areas that need it? Right, so we're just going to head through Land of the Dragons now. We're not going to go on Dragon Tree a little bit later in the vlog, as the queue's going to be very busy at the moment. Of course, it's still school trip season, so it's going to be very busy queue-wise. But we are going to now go and head to Wildwoods and take a look around there and see if there's any updates that's happened there. Right, so walking into Wildwoods, you can see here the blood pools have now been turned off. So I don't know if they've not got enough red dye or something, but that's now gone, and Vampire is currently closed at the moment with a temporary delay, so I don't know what's happened there either. But we're going to head on to the Gruffalo River Adventure now, as that's the only ride that's open in Wildwoods. Behind that, and I'll see you all after I come off.
No such thing as a Gruffalo. Silly old owl. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a
Please keep your hands in the boat.
Slice of bread.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that POV of the Gruffalo. Just a bit of entertainment here at Chessington in the summer. We've got this mini stage or temporary stage that's been set up. Then we've got one at the main stage as well, which I'm really happy to see Chessington are back with entertainment. So now I'm going to head on to our next ride of the day, and I'll see you all in the next clip for that. So we've just taken a trip down to Zoofari here, and the flamingos are out today, which is really good to see. Of course, they were potentially rumoured to leave the park, and one thing that is now officially back at the park are the lorikeets. They have been moved from their old home in Wild Asia, now back here in Zoofari. So I don't know if we're going to be able to go on it because it's just come up and the keyboard is closed, so we'll have to wait and see if we get on it. But I might get you guys some clips of the new Paw Patrol land in the next couple of clips as well. Here is a view above the Zoofari bridge of the area. Just over here at the main stage, you can see that they have definitely done up the stage since the last time I came. So you've got this Wild Beats Battle for the Crown entertainment show that's on at the moment. It's just running all the way through from, as of when I was recording this video, all the way through until the end of August. So it's on for quite a long time now, this show. It's really good to see that Merlin are bringing back the entertainment to their park. So yeah, could we see in the future some more entertainment come back to Chessington with the new company that they've got now, Merlin, as entertainment. So this is going to be very, very interesting to see. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip for our next ride of the day here at Chessington. Right, so our next ride of the day is going to be Dragon's Fury. This is a Marisol spinning coaster that opened back at the park in 2004. I'm going to head on it now, and I'll get you guys some off-ride footage of it in the next couple of clips. And also just an update as well, Frazzle is going to be returning, the dragon that used to be here. You can see all the really cool theming pieces there are here as well, and his return is imminent. So we're going to head on to Dragon's Fury now, and I'll see you all in the next clip, some off-ride footage of Dragon's Fury. Right, so a really good ride there on Dragon's Fury. Got some really good views as well of Wild Age, or what used to be Wild Age, should I say. But yeah, we're going to head now on to Zoofari's. I've just checked the queue times and it is now back open. So we're going to head on to Zoofari, and I'll see you all in the next clip for a POV of Zoofari. Right, so it has started to get a little bit wetter here. It started raining here at Chessington. We're going to try and head now into the Sea Life Centre now to go and check out anything that's happened there. And I know there's an event happening there very, very soon, so I'll try and check that out in the future. In the August vlog coming out very, very soon as well. So we head to Sea Life now, and I'll see you in the next clip for some clips of the Sea Life Centre here at Chessington. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little part of the video dedicated to the Sea Life Centre. I'm really, really happy that they're keeping the Sea Life Centre. And of course, with Merlin making cuts, some of the sea lives have left certain parts that are going to be left. So it's really good to see that they're still keeping Chessington and Alton Towers' Sea Life Centres. So now going to head on to Vampire now, because I've just checked the queue and it is now advertised at 45 minutes. So we're going to try and head on to Vampire now, and I'll get you guys some more footage of it in the next couple of clips. we had a really good ride there on Vampire, although it was a bit drizzly. It was still a good ride. Got to say though, my favourite part of the ride is the tunnel section, but it was a bit janky though here and there. But I definitely think in the future they need to look into some sort of retrack or even getting new trains in the future. But it's okay for now, guys. It's a really good ride, Vampire. I love the ride. But yeah, we're going to our next ride of the day now, and I'll see you all in the next clip for our next ride of the day here at Chessington. Right, so we have just popped into the queue for Dragon's Fury. Of course, this isn't the queue line, obviously, but it's just shut down. It's probably going to open up very soon. So we're going to wait in the queue line that's started to form here. And see if we can get a ride in Dragon's Fury before the queue gets really big here. It's getting really drizzly around here. It's a bit wet here, but hopefully this weather clears up by the end of this video, or by the end of when the park closes, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to head on to Dragon's Fury, and I'll get you guys some off-road footage of it in the next couple of clips. Right, so we've had a really good ride there on Dragon's Fury, and I find, me totally honest, it's much faster in the wet conditions. I do like Dragon's Fury, but it's not very nice in the rain though. But it's alright though, guys. We're going to head to potentially our next ride of the day, but I don't know, because it is really pouring it down here. I don't know if we're going to go on any more rides, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, so we are going to have one last ride of the day, and we're going to end our day off here at Chessington with Mandrill Mayhem. This, of course, is Chessington's newest coaster, as well as its newest land, as I said earlier in the vlog. We're going to go on it in the wet now. We've already been on it in the dry, but who knows if this is going to be any better. Because at the end of last season, it was a very wet ride that I had on it. It was a bit rough, but hopefully now that Mandrill Mayhem is a lot less rough and is more smoother, could we potentially have a much better ride in the wet conditions here. But yeah, I'll see you after I come off of Mandrill Mayhem. Right, so we just had our final ride of the day on at Mandrill Mayhem. It did start raining in the end. I sat on the wing seat in row 3 and it was really good. It was quite smooth, to be fair, as well. So hopefully it stays like that for the rest of the season. But yeah, we're going to head now out of the park now. Probably go to the shop. If I can get some clips, I will, of the shop. But I'll have to wait and see. So I'll see you guys in the next clip for if I either go to the shop or outside of the park. Right, so I'm just leaving the park now after an amazing day. We had a really good day. We got so many rides today. Even though the weather was not the best, halfway through the vlog, it was still a pretty good day, to be fair. We got on as many rides as we wanted to, but yeah. Thank you all so much for today's video. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for any more content just like this, and we'll see you all for the next video on the channel. See you all then. Bye.